Epicurus believed that it is our responses, not external events, that shape our emotions. Despite your best efforts to assist others, if they lack the motivation to change, your efforts might be in vain. Your readiness to support others is a commendable trait, and sometimes this willingness can lead to positive changes in their lives. However, it's crucial to recognize that change must originate from within the individual and stem from their own desire to transform. Before tackling difficult challenges, let patience guide you towards a clearer perspective. Through this video, we aim to provide valuable insights on identifying key indicators that you are nearing your ultimate goal. Take your time to understand these concepts fully before implementing any actions. Today, we will explore 10 different types of individuals who, for various reasons, may resist assistance and often need to confront their challenges independently. But first, remember to subscribe to our channel to stay updated with essential information. Let's now delve into the first type of person you might encounter. Number 1, the non-acceptors. These individuals consistently avoid admitting their faults, demonstrating a lack of introspection and humility. Stoic philosophers, who value these qualities for personal development, would note that such people always deflect blame onto others or circumstances. They are often quick to attribute negative outcomes to bad luck or external factors rather than their own actions. This behavior indicates a lack of forethought and an unawareness of how their actions impact others. When confronted with adverse situations, their instinct is to find something or someone else to blame, never acknowledging their role. They either believe their decisions have no bearing on others or, in some cases, show a blatant disregard for the consequences of their actions. Assisting these individuals can be challenging, as they are often resistant to recognizing their own faults. In various situations, whether it's failing an exam or causing a car accident, they are quick to shift the blame to external factors like the teacher or the weather, overlooking their own possible carelessness. When faced with a messy house, they may cite numerous external reasons rather than their own lack of effort. In such cases, continuously attempting to steer them towards self-awareness and humility might not be fruitful. They tend to make excuses and may even pull others into their cycle of blame and denial. It's often more prudent to maintain a distance from such individuals, especially if persistent efforts to encourage self-reflection are met with resistance or indifference. Keeping your distance can be a wise choice to avoid being dragged into a negative and unproductive cycle of blame shifting and excuses. Number 2 is someone who consistently avoids taking responsibility for their own actions and tends to blame others for their problems. They lack self-reflection and believe that they are faultless, which hinders their personal growth and improvement. This person tends to point fingers at external factors rather than looking inward to understand their role in their own difficulties. They may believe they are already the best and resist acknowledging their own mistakes or faults. Number 3 is an opportunist who takes advantage of others' kindness and empathy. They pretend to be friends but are primarily interested in exploiting people for their own benefit. Recognizing these individuals involves paying attention to their actions, as they frequently ask for favors even when they could handle things on their own. They may manipulate others into feeling guilty and obligated to help them, even when it's not genuinely necessary. It's advisable to distance oneself from such individuals and prioritize one's own well-being and commitments. Number 4, these individuals who cloak themselves in self-made illusions and ignore objective reality align with the Stoic philosophy of facing the truth and acknowledging one's mistakes. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of being honest with oneself and facing challenges head-on. People who create their own narratives and ignore external perspectives often hinder their personal growth and understanding of reality. While helping them may be challenging, it may require expert psychological guidance to break down the mental walls they've built over time. Number 5, those who are stuck on life's negatives, constantly focusing on the negative aspects of life, are not in line with the classical Stoic mindset. Ancient Stoicism encourages maintaining a balanced mindset, facing difficulties with strength and gratitude, and acknowledging both positive and negative aspects of life. While it's natural to want to help people who are overly negative, it can become a losing battle if they continuously find new problems and resist solutions. In such cases, it may be best to focus your energy on those who genuinely appreciate your advice and are willing to work on improving their perspective. Number 6. People who are betrayers or have a history of dishonesty can pose a significant challenge in relationships. Trust is essential in any relationship, and when someone has betrayed trust in the past, rebuilding it can be like trying to build a house without the assurance of stability and safety. It may require time, effort, and patience to overcome the consequences of betrayal and strengthen the relationship. Setting clear boundaries and gradually rebuilding trust step by step is important when dealing with such individuals. Number 7. Individuals who expect the world to favor them and believe they're entitled to special treatment often clash with the Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes living in harmony with the world and earning respect and rewards through effort. These entitled individuals may resist guidance and not see it as a good deed. Their attitude can make it challenging to help them, as they may manipulate situations and take advantage of others. Stories like the one involving Alex and Jack illustrate the contrast between entitlement and a Stoic approach, where Jack's respect for others and hard work lead to success, while Alex's entitlement leads to dissatisfaction and a need for change. Stoic philosophy promotes meaningful living by emphasizing respect, hard work, and a clear understanding of reality. Number 8. Who don't plan ahead. Imagine seeing an important friend of yours not using their talents, and you can't change that. It's a challenge when you try to remind them that moments in life are passing by and they seem not to care. You believe they could achieve more than they think. Indeed, enjoying today is the key to happiness, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't have goals for tomorrow. What we do today shapes our future. We truly feel happy when we use our natural skills and learn to make our lives better. Some people can only see what's right in front of them. It's not that they lack skill. The important thing is they don't think about how to use them for the future. They have talents in many areas. The best way to help them is not to teach them new skills, but to encourage them to apply what they know. Sometime they just need to take action. They're aware of their potential and what they can achieve, but if they always rely on help and don't take action themselves, it's difficult for you to foster growth in them. Maintaining such a state keeps them from advancing further. Ancient philosophers believed that working for a better life is good, otherwise negative emotions can dominate. Anxiety, affecting many people today, is one of those emotions. Type of person. Number 9. People who consistently think only of themselves can be challenging to have meaningful interactions with. They tend to lack empathy and may not fully comprehend or appreciate the experiences and emotions of others. Whether it's dismissing your traffic woes or overshadowing your good news with their own grievances, their self-centered behavior can undermine happiness and connection in relationships. It's crucial to have respectful conversations with such individuals and try to convey your feelings and emotions sincerely. However, if they consistently prioritize themselves and show little interest in changing or caring about others, it might be necessary to reevaluate the relationship. Sometimes, despite your efforts, people may not change, and their self-centeredness can hold you back from personal growth and positive interactions. In such cases, it might be best to distance yourself from individuals who consistently prioritize themselves and seek out relationships with those who are more empathetic and willing to consider your feelings and experiences as well. It's important to prioritize your own well-being and surround yourself with people who support your growth and happiness. Number 10. People who are resistant to learning or changing can be challenging to deal with, especially when they refuse to acknowledge their mistakes or accept advice. Stoic philosophy emphasizes understanding oneself better and continually striving for progress, but individuals who remain stagnant and blame others for their problems may struggle to align with these principles. For example, Nick avoids admitting his mistakes and consistently shifts blame onto others, demonstrating a lack of responsibility and an unwillingness to face the truth about himself. Abraham's refusal to accept constructive feedback at work highlights arrogance and an inability to learn from others. Mike's habit of blaming external factors instead of examining his own behavior prevents him from gaining a deeper understanding of himself and improving his relationships. Finally, Frank's financial troubles persist because he fails to take personal financial responsibility and manage his budget effectively. Thank you for watching.